This man standing in front says to the three women, "Whoever among you breaks the watermelon using the strength of her legs will become my daughter-in-law." All three try. Suddenly, from behind, someone cuts a little bit of their hair. Meanwhile, one girl manages to break the watermelon with the strength of her legs. She becomes very happy and says, "I did it." The man appreciates her and says, "You have proven that you are very brave, enough to give me a grandson." The other girls check her to see if she cheated. They say, "She cheated. We need to repeat the test." The man says, "Don't fight. Save your energy for the next test, which will require a lot of intelligence." Both girls become happy that they will get another chance. The man says, "Go and sit. The next test is waiting for you." He stands there thinking, "Oh my God, help me find out which one of them is my daughter." The man tells his boss, "I have taken hair samples from all three women and they are ready to be sent to the lab. Soon we will know who your daughter is." One girl secretly hears all of this. Suddenly, the boss starts feeling pain in his heart. His guard says, "It's time for your medicine," and quickly gives him the medicine. After taking it, the boss says, "I must find my daughter soon. I have very little time left. I need to know who will inherit my wealth." The time for the next test comes. The man tells the three women, "You have to buy $2 worth of bread from this bread seller using only $1." One woman says, "How is that possible? We are not magicians." The man says, "Use your mind." He also says, "You cannot use your own money, otherwise you will be disqualified." The test begins. Two women go to the bread seller. One says, "I will impress him with my beauty." There, both of them start fighting. One threatens, the other tries to snatch bread, but the seller says, "I will not give you anything." Meanwhile, the third girl goes to a blind woman who is earning money by singing. She says, "Can you give me your mic? I will give you $1." The blind woman gives her the mic. The girl starts singing and sings so beautifully that people give a lot of money. When she sees that there is enough money, she tells the old woman and takes $2 and gives all the remaining money to the old woman. The old woman gives her blessings. Meanwhile, one girl is still fighting with the bread seller, and the other girl takes the chance to steal the bread and runs away. The girl takes the $2 and buys $2 worth of bread. When she turns back, she sees that the other woman has already reached there with stolen bread and is celebrating her victory. The man says to her, "Is stealing intelligence? Are you lying? I saw everything. What is the use of beauty if the heart is bad?" At that moment, the doctor brings the DNA test. The man sees that according to the test, another girl is his daughter. He remembers that when his daughter was born, there was a mark on her toe. He quickly checks that girl's foot, but there is no mark. The second girl cheats and draws a mark on her toe with a pencil and says, "Look, I have the same mark." Suddenly, a boy comes and wipes off her fake mark and says, "Because you cheated." The man quickly checks the winning girl's foot, and she has the real mark. He finds his real daughter. He says, "You are my real daughter. I want to give you all my wealth because I only have 1 week left." The girl, surprised, says, "Forgive me. I was raised among people who taught me good values. We should never lose hope. Miracles do happen." He hands over all his wealth into the safe hands of his daughter. Moral: a person's true identity is their character, not their beauty or cleverness. Truth and good morals always lead to success in the end.